EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New England Patriots. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Patriots very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try for the first with Walker. Able to power through. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Moores. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. We can look at this Patriots defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Eluding the pressure right. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw is Moores. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return, and the Patriots take over.
Got it. Ready?
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
19 tight. Go.
Cunningham looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
Ready.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Cunningham. And some room to work. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 to first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. A play fake. Now Cunningham. This one complete down the field to Gowdy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on first and 10. He's going to try and take off with it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks, there he goes left side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Patriots 0. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
60 Vikings.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Amari Barno getting there to make the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 5.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Cunningham to throw.
Amari Cooper.
He's got a first and maybe more. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here's Stevenson.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Cunningham. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Shot 79 Broncos. Go.
Now Cunningham. Steps away.
He had him. He was was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
But I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
A gain of 14.
Here we go. Here we
First
go.
down, Seahawks.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, Patriots 3.
Okay, right.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Moores gets set to pass. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Ultra. Ready?
Looking to throw. Morse. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Back to throw again. His throw incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Levante David.
And the Pats are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Cunningham. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They go play action here on first down. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Good position to be in here, second and inches. On second down, it's Walker.
Oh, nice move. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw on second down. Morse. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Patriots!
Tyquan Thornton.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get... And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham.
To the sideline and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Cunningham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Ready?
To throw on 3rd down. Morse, throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready?
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Morse escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Wide open receiver, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Walker. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a first down throw, Cunningham.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Cunningham. And that incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Come on.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, when not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Shifts by him at the 25.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this is secured by the Patriots. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Steps away to his left. And the pressure gets to him again.
Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They juked him, and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
76 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Back to Walker on first down.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Throwing on first down. Morse. And his throw here's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Cunningham.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Stop the low AC. Steady.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off play action. Cunningham.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
On third down, Cunningham.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Second down and 4. Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
To throw is Moores. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Now Moores. This is Fant on the short completion. And from the 25, they move this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Morse working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Walker with another carry.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
To throw on second down, Morse. And it's caught.
And the Seahawks are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Charbonnet.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Walker once more.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Seahawks put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 5. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is first and 10.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here comes second down. On second down, it's Stevenson.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Stevenson now on first and 10.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, It may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
Second down, goal to go.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for two, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the fourth.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch.